Yo, what up, my Hudas? What up, Saints fans? What up, my NFC South brothers and sisters? And welcome back to another video. Today, we will be
New Orleans
watching
Saints,
and
two
reacting
straight weeks.
to the Falcons versus the Saints previews. Now, it's been a while since I had a video out. I did react to that Panthers and Falcons games, but my audio levels were all type of fucked. You couldn't hear me over the broadcast. It was my ducking wasn't working. I need to fix that. Um, but yeah, sorry for the dryness, but we back on it. I'm gonna get this up out of here, and here's some of my thoughts, man. I'm just gonna start the video.
This year, so they come in hot and rested, and at home for round one with the Falcons. Atlanta hitting the road on a 5-game losing streak.
And Carolina.
Damn, 5-game losing streak.
Falcons a 3-win team.
How did we beat the Panthers?
So this is to decide who gets to rep the bottom of the
Our defense.
NFC South, and Atlanta also lost Mike.
What's the guy just say?
The barrel in the NFC South. 2-win team. So this is to decide who gets to rep the bottom of the barrel in the NFC South. And
I hate this guy.
Also lost Michael Penix and Drake London to injuries. Penix left.
We should win. We should win this game. Look, my thing is, bro. I'll be the first one to say I did not like the Tyler Shough pick. You know what I mean? And I for sure wanted to take Shador over Shough. I made a video about it. Let me see. Let me put a little screen thing up there, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna delete it if Shough end up better. I'm not gonna stand on it. I'll be like I was wrong, but I'll keep it out there. But I'm not fully bought into Shough yet. He looked really good, but so did other people when they first became QBs. I believe in him. I'm rooting for him, and I'm hoping that when he does start making mistakes, that the fan base doesn't turn on him. You know what I mean? Because this fan base is pretty crazy. So we'll see what happens.
Just 6 for 14 off the bench. Falcons offense just 4 for 11 on third down.
Cousins on a slant, and that's incomplete.
You guys think Kirk Cousins can have like a career resurgence? Because he kind of like went out to injury. You know what I mean? Maybe he can bounce back and play and feel like his normal self. I don't know. Because I've always thought Kirk was pretty good.
25 plus back-to-back games. Bijan Robinson with a couple of touchdowns.
Dude, I don't think we're gonna be able to stop this guy. Bijan? I don't know. He's just insane. Okay, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. Let me tell you something about the Saints. So we not doing this. Those days are long gone. Boy, hell no. This looks like me trying to run. Let me stop.
Atlanta's short-handed offense.
Think about me and my JV days. I couldn't be tackled.
On the Scooby Snack side of things, Kirk O'Chain's looking at a secondary giving up a 103 rate.
Throws wide open. McMillan, first down.
But to be fair, Saints defenders have had to put up with a lot of long shifts due to offensive ineptitude, holding teams to 5.1 yards per play. That's not on the high side. It's top 10 tough, in fact, more than one away a game, too.
His defense playing pretty solid. I like it.
Cousins turn to without London. Tight end Kyle Pitts, just 14 yards versus Carolina. Darnell Mooney, 7 targets, 34 yards. Bijan, 39 receiving yards.
So Darnell Mooney, Bijan. If they don't throw the ball to Bijan, they don't want to win.
4.5 a clip, and those 2 paint jobs.
Robinson and an easy touchdown for the powerhouse Bijan Robinson.
Robinson has played well the last 2 games, was on the cool side for 3 games before that. Saints aren't easy to run on with DeMario Davis
at all. DeMario, he's that guy.
Only 2 Cats had more at their bye. They're holding runners to a nice 4 yards per carry.
Rico Dowdle.
This guy is just one of the most underrated players in the National Football League.
Saints pass rush, a little over 2 sacks a game so far, not terrible. Carl Granderson with 4.5 bags, Chase Young with 3, Cam Jordan 3.5.
Yep, don't forget Cam. All y'all people who was talking down on Cam Jordan, y'all will never be good in my book, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. We had Dennis Allen moving him to the inside. And we had Dennis Allen move. You know what? Dennis Allen moving him to the inside. Well, he's a career defensive end. Like, come on, bro.
Last week, they only took one hit.
Like, I don't know they do that a lot. They move from outside to inside, but clearly it wasn't Cam's forte, and Cam wasn't at that point yet. Seemed like it.
Shough. It's been a rough year for Nola, but if Shough can build off his last outing, it would provide some hope for the future. He shined in their win over
He did.
Carolina.
He shined like a fucking star. And this is why I'm nervous, bro. I'm like, bro, you know, I can't be brought to this height of happiness. And then the dude end up, you know, throwing like 3 picks next game. And, you know, because this, I mean, he's 26, though. I'm the same age. It's like, I know he has more mental maturity than, you know, the average rookie. And he could easily have a 10-year career. I was saying this before we drafted him. I was like, Shough could easily have a 10-year career. I didn't want to draft him. I'll always say that. I didn't want to draft him. I wanted Shedeur. And I'll always admit that. I have no problem with admitting things. But if this guy, if he's the guy, whew.
He's a fat 128 rate. Completed.
I mean, he played amazing.
Throws over 10
You know, people are like, it was against the Panthers. It was against the Panthers. The Panthers have beat some good teams now. They have beat some good teams. They beat the Packers. You know, like they legit. They're a pro football team now. So, 5-5. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We do have a pretty cake schedule, but from here on out, so Shough is gonna have easier opponents. But man, I did not expect him to play like that against the Panthers, man. It was amazing. Like,
attempt, it was good stuff.
Goes deep down the sideline.
but I'm like, this isn't sustainable. Let's be honest. Unless he's really just the GOAT. I don't know. I mean, shit. You know, Rattler had good games too, but I'm like, this feels different. But Rattler also has some real. We haven't seen Shough play from behind. We haven't seen him play clutch, like clutch minute, you know, clutch drives. We haven't seen him put that all the stuff together in a competitive game. A truly like, you know, high scoring boom boom game. But the future looks bright. But I need to see more. I need to see more. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm doubting him. I'm not saying anything like that. I want him to succeed. I want him to be the franchise guy.
Bryce Young looked like a #1 overall pick, which hasn't happened much. He hadn't thrown.
Damn, that was crazy shit.
Game in 7 straight. They gave up 448.
Woo! Yeah, I reacted to this game, but my levels, and I hope the levels are good on this shit, because this is not going to get uploaded either, but, man, Bryce Young was playing out of his fucking mind, bro. Like,
touchdowns, they didn't pick him off.
He's clutch.
123 rate allowed.
Light rush for Atlanta. Bryce Young steps and throws. He's got it to McMillan.
Their rate allowed for the year now at 94. From weeks 4 to 11 have given up a 101 rate. They gave up a huge 54-yard pass.
So we can cook these guys in the secondary, huh?
50+ receiving
On defense, too.
83 yards to Xavier Leggett, 52
Man.
to Jalen Coker, and 130 and 2 TDs to Tetaroa McMillan last week.
Whew. We don't got nobody like McMillan, but
Natron Brooks was tagged with 148 yards and a 145 rate, which would be great if he was a quarterback, not a cornerback. Chris Olave, the WR1 they'll try and slow this week. Olave averaging 66 yards per game this year.
I mean, man.
104 and a TD in Shough's mini breakout.
J.C. Horn.
we'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks next game. You know, Falcons aren't no, like, world beater team.
Who's put up any kind of notable production this year, 49 yards per game, scored 3 times.
This dude's... We need a different tight end.
Will chuck it and throw, and it's Jawan Johnson for a Saints touchdown.
Shough to Olave did not lead to many points, unfortunately. They scored 17 in that win, which brought...
Jawan had a good game. Let's see if things change with Shough. If he really is the difference maker.
At an offense averaging a meager 15 points a game. They've only
Ugh.
crossed 20 points twice, topping out at 26. No team worse when they reach Scott Hansen's abode. He must make them nervous.
Me, I'm just scared, bro. That like, oh man, the fan base is so hyped, but then like, all we did was switch out a QB, man, and lose a receiver. So I'm like, man, I'm just scared we're gonna come down to earth and it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. Just L after L after disappointment after dropped catch after missed block after this after that. But I mean, shoot, Trevor Penning's gone. Man, I'm just nervous,
With all that Octobox talk.
Put your foot in the ground and get out there to take away the
Like I love Taysom. I just don't want to see this anymore for some reason.
angle of the quarterback.
Just let Shough be the quarterback, bro. Like, enough of that bullshit, bro.
1 to 2
No offense.
in each game, so that hasn't been a problem yet. Now he gets the number 2 blitzing defense
fuck
in
was
the
that?
NFL. Took Young down 5 times in their latest
Okay.
OT loss.
When the draft came around, they needed some pass rush help. You see the long arms, continues to keep working at it.
This is gonna be a tough game. This is gonna be a tough game, bro.
In 3 straight. Bagging quarterbacks has not led to fewer points scored, though. 30 given up to Carolina, 24 plus their last 4 straight.
When he gets third touchdown reception up.
Cause I'm like, we don't have a Leggett, we don't have Tedero McMillan. We got Chris Olave though. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how things go. Nervous about it.
They did play the Panthers well enough on 3rd down and stopped them on 4 of their
What a
6
throw.
chances and
Oh
played
shit, what a
them
play.
down
I thought that got through.
Held him to 2.4 per carry, just 45 rush yards.
It's a give, and it's Dowdle who is stacked up immediately.
The Saints' rush attack, a vanilla ice production this season. Alvin Kamara, 3.6 a carry, only.
And this is up to Kellen Moore to fix. Okay? It's up to Kellen Moore to fix this. Okay? Alvin Kamara just came off one of the best seasons of his entire career. Right? Under Clint Kubiak. His literal best rushing season of his career with Clint Kubiak. And you see what Clint's doing in Seattle, like I said in my last video. It's up to Kellen Moore to fix this. And it looked like in the Panthers game, he started to fix it. So hopefully in the Falcons game, we can get Kamara going.
6 rush yards per game. Ice, baby, too cold indeed.
And for Kamara, but he got stoned by Derek Brown.
Check this out. 112 Saints-Falcons games ever played. 56 Saints wins, 56 Falcons wins.
Damn, we tied?
For even Steven. First ever meeting, 1967. What a good.
I thought we was up by like 2 or at least.
In this underrated rivalry.
Guess they did tie us.
The battle for
Shit.
NFL supremacy of the South, and the last home game for the Saints. But the 83,000 witnessed a horrible first half. But in the second,
The what?
changes were made, and the witnessed a horrible. But the 83,000 witnessed.
The 83,000, bro. Don't ever call. You know what? I have no clue what MLB was doing back then. Probably a lot. But I'm like, 83,000. Bro, you see what they're recording on? They're recording on a fucking one of these. A fucking VHS recorder. Look at this old ass shit. 83K people back in the day for the Falcons and Saints.
Changes were made, and the drama to catch up was on. Fine blocking.
That's a lot of people.
Roy Schmidt gave Schultz all the room he needed. This was the last score until late in the game, when the Saints again came alive. New Orleans trailed by 4 points and had
Did we win?
7 yards to go for a touchdown.
We had to win. We just better than the Falcons. Ah. Damn it. Oh, shit. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to take this as a sign. I'm calling it right now. The Saints are going to beat the Falcons 27-24. No, I'm just playing. Shoot. We're just going to cut that score in half, honestly. We're going to go, shit, fucking 14 to fucking 17. How about that? 14-17. Shough has a down game. I think he descends from the moon from his. Hey, but I'd love for him to prove me wrong and just boom 300 yards, boom 280, boom. You feel me? I love that. But I just want people to keep I'm personally, I don't care what other people do. I'm keeping my expectations low because all we did was switch out a QB and our team was ass, and You know, we had a grueling schedule though. I'll be honest on that. But me personally, yo, I'm gonna keep my expectations low. Look at this. What's going on? We lost. We lost. Dude, I don't know if I've seen this guy's. There's a guy, he gave a score of 2-2 in one of the other games. I think it was the Cleveland game. 2-2. There has never been a game that's ended 2-2 in the history of the NFL, by the way. Like, what are they? Why do they pay him? They just need to hire me. Like, what's going on? Wow, they're high on us. I mean, of course, they lost Penix, London. We're supposed to win this game. That's true. We're supposed to win this game. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I'm just gonna let things happen and react to it when it happens. And right now the reaction is Shough is a solid NFL starter, or at least right now he's at least at backup QB tier right now. But you know what I mean. Like, he's not a literal backup QB, but you know what I mean. He hasn't proved. You know, he has to play consistently to really. You feel me? That's just how the NFL goes, bro. I'm sorry. One good game ain't gonna do it for you, right? You need multiple good games. You know what I mean? And I hope that Shough can do it and completely prove me wrong, because I did not want him on the team. I wanted Shough. I wanted Shador. And I was like, we took Shough. Me, I don't watch college and shit like that. I'm gonna start though. I'm learning a lot about the NFL. That's why I made this channel. Until next time, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think Shough gonna go off? Y'all think Shough gonna fall off? You know, drop back down and come back to a more like rookie like look, make a few more mistakes. I think he will make mistakes, and I think the fan base will turn on him. Anyway, tell me what y'all think in the comments. Until next time, who dat?